What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's installment of 5 Things to Know This Week in the Market. This is your host, MIA. But before we get started, just a quick reminder, we are live each and every weekday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., covering all the market action. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you know each and every time we go live or bring you one of these time-sensitive videos. Now let's get right into it. First things first, all eyes will be on the Fed Wednesday afternoon as we await a rate hike decision at 2 p.m., followed by Jerome Powell speaking at 2:30. Latest projections show around a 70% chance of a 25 basis points hike, and though those numbers swung drastically this past week, it seems one more hike is priced in as of now. With that being said, the forward thinking laid out by Mr. Powell may be more impactful than the hike itself. So, keeping with interest rates, the next thing we'll keep an eye on is the Bank of England's policy meeting on Thursday, with the European Central Bank raising rates by the expected 50 basis points last week, and depending on what the U.S. Fed's decision is on Wednesday, the expected 25 basis points hike out of the BoE could amplify the already tremendous amount of pressure on the banking sector, which brings us right to the third thing we'll be watching, which is the continued fallout across that same banking sector, with the futures of Silicon Valley Bank, Credit Suisse, and First Republic Bank, among others, still up in the air. Along with the interest rate decisions next week, the banking sector is sure to be filled with drama. Not financial advice, but we could be headed for significant more downside in the throughout the whole sector. So keep an eye. Moving on. We'll be watching the Tik Tok hearings in front of the House Energy and Commerce Committee set to take place on Thursday. Keying in on the social media app's data security and privacy issues, the claim is the user data is being manipulated by its parent company, ByteDance. However, the bigger issue that lies under the surface is that TikTok is eating Silicon Valley's lunch as advertisers continue to flock to TikTok. We've seen that across the board. So any kind of ban in the U.S. could be very beneficial to companies like Meta, Google, Snapchat, and others. So it seems to be headed in that direction, and this week's hearing may solidify that. And lastly, keeping with the theme of Chinese, we will be keeping an eye on Chinese President Xi Jinping's planned visit to Moscow next week. Now, China has called for a ceasefire to open up talks between Kyiv and Moscow in the last month, but as U.S. tensions continue to escalate between both Russia and China, any signs of peace talks could be a calming sign for the markets. However, the threat of any China-involved escalation could have the complete opposite effect. Also, with rumors circulating about a possible Donald Trump indictment coming as early as Tuesday, politics will certainly send some ripples through the market this week. And that is all for this week, guys. Kept it short and simple. Thank you so much for watching. And again, check us out weekdays 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. covering these stories and everything else affecting your money. Take care, guys.